After last weekend, the Steelers need not just 2 points, but they need it for morale as much as the league standings. It wasn't all bad news, bad luck and bad ice. The penalty kill had a strong weekend, and the Steelers' special team stats are still the best in the league. They might need to be tonight against a Milton Keynes side that's already making their presence felt in the Elite League. With wins over Belfast, Braehead, Cardiff and Coventry, they've shown they are a side who cannot be taken lightly. Here's O'Connor. Oh, and he's skated into trouble. Here's Essery, big chance, he's trying to muscle out of it. There's an opportunity at the side of the goal and it's just poked wide.
O'Connor just gives it away slightly, and Ibsen tries to make something happen here and doesn't quite be able to bobble it over. Mustakov's over the pad.
There's a set play from the Steelers, that's what they want to do. They want to get Wah into those positions. Good clean face-off win. The shot goes in, and there is the tip, and there is the Steelers goal.
It's a face-off win, back to Matheson, and a great shot. Lots of traffic in front, but it's a lovely shot from Matheson, low and in the dangerous area. There's one or two players who could claim it.
Also for this conference side, very exciting young prospect, 21 years old now. His line is off and the Steelers have defensive work to do with O'Connor. Oh, and he just lost the whereabouts of the puck. A couple of moments he's had here tonight. Not immediately costly, but Pompey is onto it. Carlson through traffic. Oh, and it just went a fraction wide. Mustakov's kicked out a pad and it didn't hit it, and it didn't hit the net either.
They've responded well since going down, Jonathan, the Milton Keynes Lightning, keeping on what they were doing well.
Isaacson avoids the offside. He nearly went a fraction too soon. Some of the Steelers were calling for it. Here's Pompey. Pass down low. Isaacson straight back out, straight into the top corner. It's a beautiful finish from Francis Veropol.
It's a really well-worked goal, Jonathan. You'll just see it here as they move around. Pompey looks for the pass down low. It's then shuffled off. A bit of time for Isaacson, and then a nice quick shot. Does it get a tip in front? Don't think so. I think it goes just top corner. Lovely finish. 1-1.
Steelers can't do anything with the offensive zone face-off. Here comes Doucette. Look at Hudson going towards the goal. Doucette tried to take the shot on himself. Can be a lethal goal scorer, and Hudson can be an offensive defenseman. We've already seen that from both of their times in Cardiff. One of the teammates down there, and there's a big opportunity. Doucette fired over the top. More opportunities here. Phillips with the shot. That got a tip, and Milton Keynes have taken the lead.
Again, it's a really good response from the Milton Keynes Lightning. They just kept on doing what they did after taking the goal, moving the puck round really, really well. It's a hammer from Phillips. Just there, goes through traffic, and I think there may just be a little tip in front because it goes through Moose's 5-hole, and if it is, it'll be Doucette's goal.
Shudra was right there with him, but couldn't shift him. Unless it gets changed to a Doucette goal. It'll be the second of the season for Paul Phillips.
It's possible that it's come off the
that's a high
defenseman.
hit, which has taken off the helmet of Levi Nelson. It's going to be a penalty for sure.
So when you cause the helmet to fly off, it probably means your stick was near it. Oh yeah. Wow, wow, wow. That's just loose play, isn't it, by Nickerson? He's got to keep control of his stick.
Steelers just need to do something to lift the crowd right now. Here's Fretter. Bounces it around to the far side. Steelers trying to get this power play set up. Here's Dowd. Steelers switching it around. Matheson. Back across to Dowd. Sending it through, and it didn't get the tip it needed. Fretter. Matheson. There's the screen. Oh, he got it! It's gone in! It's gone in!
Matheson's put it through the 5-hole. Bigman, he got a huge touch on it. So it's a really nice shot, and right in front of it is Marquardt, who's been able to get a tip. Wiegman looks a bit disheartened because you heard a big thump. He's clearly got a bit on it, and it's gone through. The Steelers equalise and score on the power play.
Lots in Manchester were very disappointed when they weren't able to keep the services of Paul Phillips. Their loss is certainly been Milton Keynes' gain. He has himself a goal already in this one. And he's in possession now as he brings the Lightning forward across the red line, then across the blue. Drops it back for King. Winds and fires and beats Mustakov short side. The big slap shot from wide on the boards, and Mustakovs will be disappointed that he couldn't keep this one out. It's a powerful hit from King. And it's got underneath his arm between blocker and glove and body. Phillips up the glass, knocked down with the glove by Vero Paul. Here's Quinn Pompey. The shot off the blocker. Look at that bounce out dangerously. Straight off the glass, straight into the slot. Mustakov saves, and then again off the rebound to deny Foster. Mustakov's own rebound, but he got it back into position quickly.
This feels like a power play, Jonathan. Milton Keynes relentless, moving the puck off the post.
It's off the post. My goodness, the Steelers have got away with one there.
Milton Keynes were making the puck move in that second period, that 10-15 minute shift where they just seemed unbeatable.
Not sure if that was Isaacson or Carlson who got his stick in there. Steelers trying to jam this one.
They have.
And they have!
Looks like Freta with the goal, number 67. He's just managed to poke it under the pads of Beekman.
MK couldn't hold out. And the Sheffield Steelers have got themselves level.
It's just a scramble in goal, and Armstrong and Freta will both put their hands up. One of those will get the credit. Freta looks like he's claiming it. Either way, Beekman couldn't get his leg pad down, and it just squeaks through. And the Steelers have made it 3-all.
You can sense the relief. Yeah. Second 2 minutes now kicks in.
You can hear Nelson just banging on the glass there, just to make sure his teammates are aware that they're about to go on the power play in 15 seconds. He's holding it down there as well to eke it out a bit.
Steelers have turned this one over, have they? Opportunity, that's a penalty, and the Steelers are going to get some 5-on-3 time here.
Phillips
on
is
a tripping call.
Yeah. Let's have a look at it. It's a golden opportunity for Phillips.
And a few
and it's
words.
the other Phillips who goes for it. And
Do
you know what? He does go for the legs. That's a stonewaller. That's very
Paul
easy.
Phillips had a few words for the Steelers supporters as he made his way off the ice. So Armstrong has taken Nelson's place on the second line as the Steelers switch it up following Nelson's return from the penalty box. They need a face-off win, the Steelers, and they'll get one, and that allows them. They've got 30 seconds left of 5-on-3, and they'll have 5-on-4 as far as overtime. If they can't get anything going in this last 25 seconds.
Look for the pass to Marquardt here.
Armstrong.
They're putting 2 men on him.
Down, one-timer, off the
Julie!
post! Big John Armstrong! 18 seconds left. The Steelers have won it. What drama.
It's down with the shot. A big save from Week. It comes off the post. And time seems to stand still as Armstrong and the puck drops. It's the easiest shot he'll have all season. A great save. But it comes off the post so hard. They're looking for where it could be. And Armstrong gets a gift.
It's now 5-on-4. There's no netminder. Vietman's on the bench.
Bizarrely
and this
enough,
is
though,
the biggest face-off of the game.
Bizarrely enough, though, this actually works for the Steelers, because now they can just dump it. They couldn't before because it'd be icing. Now they just need to win the face-off.
Armstrong ties his man up. And if the Steelers can keep this frozen in the corner, that will do. 3, 2, 1. And the Sheffield Steelers have got a point, and they didn't like that little slash from Vero Paul. But the Sheffield Steelers will get 2 points when for a long period of this game they were on the back foot and they were behind. But John Armstrong has scored 2 goals in this third period to win the game for the Sheffield Steelers.
He comes back shirtless, but he's done very well in that third period. It's a slow start to the Eddie.
Slow starts and big finishes have been a feature of the Steelers' play in some games this season.
Hello.
With just 18 seconds left when John Armstrong scored the winning goal.
And he puts up the guns. It's a disgrace. This is a disgrace to hockey. Classic slap shot.
Paul, as we've just walked around here, you said a typical iceSheffield game, and it was, wasn't it, tonight?
Yeah, it was, and you know, it was one of them games that was nerve-wracking all the way through from our point of view. You know, I mean, they're a good team. You know, credit Pete's done a good job there, and they got some good hockey players. And you know, they're playing with a lot of freedom, a lot of confidence right now, and you can see we were playing with a team that's just come off 2 losses, you know, and coming in to play a team that's just beat Cardiff, Belfast, Coventry, and you know, are playing really, really well and knocking off the so-called bigger teams quite easily. So, you know, coming into this game, I was a little worried about, you know, our mindset of how we'd approach it, and you know, for 30 minutes I thought we were scared to lose the game. We weren't even playing close to where we think we can be, and a lot of that was down to them as well. But you know, we ended up getting 2-2 and 3-2, and I cut it down to 3 lines and try to get our offensive guys and get our speed and our tenacity. And I think from the 30-minute, I think the first 30 minutes they were the better hockey club, and I think there was a big shift here where we were all over the place. We're missing assignments. Their D was walking down the wall, but 2 guys going to the wrong guy, and it was just stress. But you know what? There was a 3-4 minute spell where, and I think a lot of it came from face-offs, losses. We were just, our heads were in the clouds, but they didn't score, and we grew from that. And we're talking about it on the bench. Hey, that's a step, move forward. And I thought from the 30-minute mark we started to get into the game and start to show a little bit what we're about. But tough games when you come off a couple of losses like that, and the record books won't say they didn't play great tonight. They'll say 2 points a win, and that's the business we're in.
After the weekend, you asked for the first line to be better. You asked for your big guns to be better, and Fretz gets 1, and then in the third period, especially Big John came out with 2 huge ones. Yeah,
you know, John's scoring for us, but we just need him playing with that jam that we know he can, and he built in confidence. And like I said, we went down to 3 lines, which, you know, he gets them guys in the game a little bit more, and I felt, you know, that was a big part of our success tonight. That, you know, we got our, if you like, our top 9, our scoring guys. Marquette was back. He got a power play goal. He used his size, and you know, he's not there fitness wise. He's not there right now because, you know, he's missed pretty much a massive part. He's starting again from pre-season, but it was good to get him back in the lineup. And like I said, it was good to get a win. I thought Matheson's our best player by a country mile right now, and he showed his qualities again tonight.